everyone. I'm Cheryl Hamilton, and thank you so much for signing up for our fundraiser, Creativity for a Cause. The fundraiser will be at St. Anthony School in Wailuku in the cafeteria, and it's on Saturday, November 18th from 9 a.m. to noon. And the cost is $25 per kit, and you have lots of opportunities to purchase more kits when you're there. And the proceeds, 100% of the money that we collect is going to 2 Stampin' Up! Demonstrators who lost their homes in the Lahaina fire. If you haven't signed up yet, you still have a chance to register until October 28th. So please sign up for this fun event and spread the word. To do this, you can go to my website. It's www.createwithcheryl, that's CHERYL.me. And I'll put a link to that in the comments below. When you go to the event, you will choose a kit. There's going to be a whole bunch of them, and somebody will be there to explain it, and we'll have pictures. So let me just show you a little bit. Like, here's one of the kits. This one is Notes of Cheer. So when you open it up like this is what you'll find inside this one. They're all different. This one is, well, here it is. It makes 9 cards and has pretty envelopes, and it's a lot of just sticking stuff down, punching out the die cuts. And this one is very simple, doesn't have a stamp set in it. Okay, and you'll have other ones. Here's another one I grabbed, and here it is. Open it. And this one's actually really cute for kids. And it's a, what is it? Robot Buddies. So I know my grandkids would really like this, and it's fun to make these with your kids and let them stamp. So this one's different. It comes with a stamp set, and it also has a block in there. So you put your stamps on this little clear block, and this one's really nice because it has 2 Stampin' Spots, which are ink pads, little teeny ink pads. And you're going to take your kits home and do them at home. Now there's directions inside the boxes, and there's also a QR code on there that you can point your camera, and it'll send you to a video that shows you how to put it together. So you'll be able to do this. And since you're coming, if you're coming to the event, you also will get to do a make and take, which means you're going to do some stamping, and you're going to have let me just grab 3 of them. Okay, so here's some little note cards we're going to be making. And this is one of Pam, the person who's going to get one of the demonstrators. This is one of her favorite sets, is the tropical leaf punch and the stamps. It's a bundle. So you're going to make this one, and here's another one, 3 of them. Got it? So I'm going to show you how to do these below in case you've never done this before. And we're going to divide you up into different colors, because that way I'm going to have enough stamp pads, ink pads at the event. So there's also a blue set, and finally an orange one. Okay, so these will be fun, and yeah, stay tuned, and I'm going to make a video right now to show you how to put together your make and take, so that when you get to the event, you know what you're doing. So when you register at the event, you'll pick either a blue kit, yellow, or orange. Okay, and you have to sit at that table, because that's where your ink colors are going to be. I'm going to show you how to put them together. Now, you'll have some samples at your table you can look at, and when you pick up your kit, you'll get a packet like this. So just dump your packet out, and this is how you do it. Okay, these are 3 note cards with the envelope. So you can see your note cards have a score line down the middle. You just fold them in half. Doesn't really matter which, if you fold it, you know, which way you fold it, but you fold it in half. I like to crease it with a bone folder, and we'll have some of those at the table too, or you can just crease it like this. And I'm going to start with the thanks so much card. So I'm looking for your papers, the pretty pattern paper might be a little bit different, but you're going to look for a piece right here that fits whichever one you want, but it fits on this. This is called Pretty Peacock, in case you didn't know. But it's a dark blue paper that's really pretty. And when you do glues, these glues will be at the table. They're really nice for crafting because they don't make those bloopy marks that Elmer's glue might make. So I'm going to glue my paper onto the blue part, the cardstock. And when you use this glue, the key thing is you don't use very much or it'll come out and be a sticky mess. You also don't put it right next to the edge. So put it on your paper and you have a few seconds to position it just perfectly. And then once you get it just right, then you can press it all down. Okay, so before I glue it down, just in case I really make a mistake with stamping, I'm going to stamp on my note card. So I'm going to stamp thanks so much in one of my blue inks. This is Pretty Peacock, and we'll help you open them because they're kind of, difficult to open sometimes. And when you stamp, you don't press really hard or you're going to have ink all over the whole thing and it's going to be a mess. So you just tap, tap, tap like that and look at it and you can tell it's inked up. And then go to your card and just, once you set it down, try to make sure it's straight as you can. Once you set it down, you're committed. And so stick it there, press on the middle, and then lift it up. Okay, and you do need to hold it down for a few seconds for the ink to soak in. Now you're ready to glue this part on. And remember, not too much glue. Just kind of make sure it's straight, and then you can press it down real well, and it'll stay forever. Okay, for this one, you're going to take one of your, where are they? One of the small white pieces. You've got two of these. You're going to take one of them, and you're going to stamp leaves on this. So there's this big leaf stamp, and first I'm going to do the lighter blue, which is Lost Lagoon. And just tap it on there. Look at it, make sure, yeah, it's got ink on it. And you're going to have room to do two leaves on here. So again, you put it down, wait till it inks up as well as you can, and then you're putting on another. Okay, so there's my leaf. Where's the next part? Here it is. Here's the veins of the leaf. I'm going to do those darker. So I'll go back to my Pretty Peacock color. Just really lightly, and then press it down, and there you go. Two leaves. Now we have to punch these out with our punch. And if I stuck it in this way, I can't tell, you put it from the top, but I can't tell what's happening. So I'm going to turn it over like this and slip the leaf in the top. And when you've got it where you want it, you kind of squeeze it with your thumb, and then with both hands, just punch it out. Okay, Same thing for the other one. Move it over, put it right where you want, and punch it out. Okay, so I'm gonna glue this one up towards the top, just putting a little bit of glue on it, doing this, and then this one's gonna be popped up. So you'll use these little pop-up things called dimensionals, and just put like 3 of them on there. You should be good. And you take this backing off, and it's sticky underneath. Okay, and then the final part, you will have some kind of embellishments on your table. I don't even know. You'll have different ones at different tables, but these are fun. And you'll take this some kind of a pokey tool. Can you see it? Yes. And it's called a take your pick tool, and that helps you to pick these up. And they have glue, a little glue dot on the back. It's all blurry, sorry. But I'm just gonna grab a few of those. So you put them down and then just press with your finger. So there's card number 1 done. If you wanna, I can't find the envelopes now. There's one. If you want to stamp your envelope, I usually just go for it and stamp the envelopes, the inside of the card, and everything, because I think it's really fun. So I'm going to stamp on the envelope. Let me see, Lost Lagoon. And where's those veins? Here they, oops. There you go. So one cute little card is done. Your second card is Love You Lots. Now I want to stamp these background ones first. So, okay, here's my front of my card, and part of this set, I've got a smaller leaf. And again, I'm going to stamp it in Lost Lagoon, which is the lighter blue. I'm just doing it randomly all over. Make sure the ink soaks in for the whole stamp. You'll be able to see it. And just make it, just let it soak in for a while. Okay, don't bring it straight up. Okay, that part's done. Okay, it was right in front of me. Here's the smaller one. Remember, I just tap really gently. Okay, now I'm ready to, and get your ink pads out of the way because you don't want to mess up your pretty card. I'm ready to find a paper that's like this size. So you could put it wherever you want. Just going to put it in the middle, find my glue. And then stick it down, and then you're going to have this little piece of white that we have cut out using a die cut, so it's got these neat little edges. So here's Love You Lots, and just tap real gently. Try to get it straight if you can. It's hard to get it perfect, but set it down, press on the middle where it has you, and then just come straight up. That's cute. Okay, so here it is. So I'm going to put dimensionals on the back. I'm going to use 4 of them. Take this part off. And just stick it right there. Okay, I'll put more little embellishments on it. Pick up the glue thing, the glue dot. Ah. There's those envelopes. Here's an envelope. Might as well. You could do it all over the flap too if you want, but I'm trying to save time here. Okay, that's your little card number 2. And last one was this one, the hello one. So got this envelope, these 2 things, and a white one. Okay, so first I'm just going to glue these 2 together. My designer shirt. Oh, the other thing about this paper is you could do, you can flip it and use whichever side you like. So you have options. I'm sticking this to the blue cardstock. And then putting it on the front of my card. So I've got the other piece of white paper. Let me see, let me stamp hello first. I'm just going to do it in the light one so you can see what that looks like. The light is Lost Lagoon. Okay, then you need your punch. You're just going to stick this in to punch out a leaf. And I'm looking, when I'm doing it, I'm looking at the top here and making sure it's in the middle. Like you look at how much space there is here and here. Okay, and try to get it in the middle. And then you just punch it out and you're going to just glue it right on top there. Not too much glue, you guys. That's the thing. That's when you're going to be sad, is when you have glue oozing out all over the place. Okay, you have a couple of seconds to position it. That's pretty straight. Okay, and we'll put a few more of these fun little sequins on. Oh, I should do something with this, huh? Okay, I'll put a little, I'll show you how to do the back since I'm almost done. Okay, I'm not going to bother with the little veins, just to show you how that worked. And here's your hello, and There you go. I hope you guys have fun putting these together. And if you haven't signed up, please go to the link below where it's createwithcheryl.me/events, and you'll see this Creativity for a Cause in there. I'd really appreciate your support, and Lahaina appreciates it. And please keep us all in your thoughts and prayers, because it's a hard time right now on Maui. But I know a lot of people are doing so much for everyone on the island. Okay, thanks again. Aloha.